Hello guys, it's McGoobage here with another episode of the Tactical Plug and Play Experiment series. We're at Arbroath and it's going well. It's actually going really well. Let's just take a look at since you were last with me. So the opening day of the season, we beat Alloa 3-1. We then drew with Ross County 1-1. We beat Morton 4-0. Lost to Kilmarnock in the Scottish League Cup second round 3-1. They're a Premier League team. We beat Raith 2-1. We drew with Hearts 2-2. At home, which was a good result, and we've just beaten Watford in the Scottish Challenge Cup third round. We're now going to face Inverness Caledonian Thistle and Queen of the South in the next two games in the league. But as far as the league table goes, we're joint top with Hearts, a better goal difference than what they've got. So let's get into this game, but before that, there's some transfers. Into the club. Ross Wallace, experienced campaigner. He's down as a wide playmaker or winger, but I'm going to try and use him as a deep line playmaker in the middle of midfield. See how he gets on. His passing ability, his flair is just outstanding. See if I can get him firing from that area. Clever Diacoma's come in. Congolese centre-back. Look at this guy. Outstanding talent. He's coming on a free transfer and he's straight into the team. Kyle Scott, an ex-Chelsea player. Also played around the different clubs in the league. Newcastle as well. He's been on loan. He's come into the team and he's a Mazzala and he's going to start. So I'm looking for him to try and pull the strings in midfield as well. And at the back, Lewis Martin, a better option as a left wing back for me. Crossing dribbling's great. Defensive side of the game's better. So I'm happy. I'm happy with my squad. I have lost Tam O'Brien this season, who's one of my better centre-backs. And also, Jason Thompson was another one. But as you can see, I have replaced him with a good centre-back in Clever Diacoma. So let's get into the game today. This is Inverness CT. And my team looks like this now. Fox, Hamilton, Diacoma, Magliore, Martin, Wallace, Hosanna, Scott, Paulet, Donnelly and Ryan. I've got injuries to Musgrave and Hilson. My first choice centre-forward Musgrave. But hopefully we can still do a job. So let's get into this game. Caledonian Thistle. If I can win, then this will be outstanding performance. We're at home. As league leaders, we're in the white strip today. Let's hope we can get a good performance. Right, they've got the first attack. And we get the ball away. Diacoma finds Donnelly, heads down to Ryan. Scott supporting, finds Ryan again. Ryan up front has a shot blocked and they get the ball away. Good chance, good chance. Right, Hamilton with a throw. Launches it into the box. Martin collects the loose ball. Cross comes in. Donnelly flicks it down to Ryan. And Ryan scores his 6th goal of the season. A great goal. A really good goal. Cross come in. Donnelly uses strength, heads it back to Ryan. Martin did well, the new signing. Gets the cross in. Donnelly, I think it was more or less half cleared rather than dominantly getting an assist. But we'll take the 1-0. That's a brilliant start. Another highlight, Magliore now. Up to Paulet, to Ross Wallace, to Kyle Scott. Those two in particular should be outstanding for me. And should push us to a point where we're challenging for the playoffs at least. Anything less is a bit of a disaster for me, I think. Based on the squad I've got now and the players I've brought in. We're about £400 over the wage budget, but I can live with that as long as we're being successful. Right, Inverness have given the ball away and we're down the right-hand side. Hosanna to Ryan. Cross comes in and there's Donnelly and he scores his first goal of the season. Let's slow these highlights down somewhat. They seem to be a little bit quick than what they need to be. But Hosanna down the right-hand side. Ryan makes a run on the channel. Drills the cross in low. And there's Donnelly. Gets a yard in front of the defender. And we're 2-0 up. Excellent start. Really good start from us. Playing well. Playing really well. They've got a free kick now. Chance to get the ball in the box. Cross comes in. Diacoma rises with a big header. And Scott breaks. Scott on his debut. Going to take it all the way. He does, and he hits the post, and they clear the ball away. But it comes out to Hosanna, the right wing back. His cross is blocked by Doran, who's hesitating with it. Edge of his own box, but gets away with it. Right, half time, 2-0. Really good first half. Really, really pleased with that. I really am. So, pump fists. You've played well. There's room for improvement. Let's get another goal and I can make some changes. Right, corner, Hosanna. Hamilton with a header and it goes just wide. Unlucky. Right, they've got a corner. Doran takes it. We head it away, but it's a penalty. Handball from Wallace. Save it. We don't. They've made it 2-1. I've just seen a player drop to a 6.4. Who is that? Lewis Martin, my left wing back. Can't really change him. Ross Wallace is on a 6.5. Let's put Watley in there. Let's bring Cragen on for Scott, who's made his debut. And Brad Lyons for Paulet. 3 changes. 20 to go. We're winning 2-1. This highlights continuing before we even make the change. Right, down the wing. Harper. Cross blocked by Hosanna. Comes to nothing and the changes are made. Let's give everyone a shout. Let's ask them to fire up. Corner. Hosanna takes it. Headed away, but he's going to have a second opportunity to get it in the box. And he does. Finds Donnelly. He's just offside. He looked like he was. I don't show offside replays, by the way, guys. It's pointless. He does look offside. I've never seen an offside decision on any form of Football Manager, any version of it, reversed. That's something they could maybe incorporate into the game. But that's a 2-1 win against Inverness CT, and I'm more than happy with that. Brilliant. Shame that we conceded, but I'll take it. That's what we're looking for. Looking to build. So we've got a 3-point lead at the top of the table from Hearts, but they still to play. So let's just move forward now. Hearts didn't play because they're in the cup. Lyons is out for 2 weeks with a full hamstring. He's not. 7 games unbeaten we are now. Look at this run we're on, which is really good. So let's move forward. The next game is Queen of the South away in the league. So here we go. This is Queen of the South, who are currently in 3rd in the league. I'm not going to make any changes to the team. I've got Musgrave and Hilson back from injury, but I'm going to take Lyons out. He needs to come out and be replaced by Davidson on the bench. But the same team. Fox, Hamilton, Diacoma, Maglior, Martin, Wallace, Hosanna, Scott, Paulet, Donnelly, Ryan. We can win this one as well and take 6 points. That would be key in the early stages of this season. So, pump fists once more. Come on, boys. Let's get the win. Let's encourage. It's one thing winning a game at home when you got some new signings. It's when you go away to the teams that are also fighting for the playoffs is where you need to turn up. And let's hope we do. We've got a chance of a throw-in. Hamilton takes it. Gets the ball back. Chance to get a cross in. He backheels it to Ross Wallace. Gives it back to Hamilton. Comes back to Diacoma. Maglior. Diacoma. Maglior. Forcing us backwards, but Paulet, we've got an opportunity to get it wide, and we do. Hosanna worked it well from right to left. Cross comes in, and there's Ryan. He scores again. He's got his 7th goal of the season. He's a winger, but he's actually playing up front. His stats up front are outstanding, and he's doing really, really well. (1-0), 20 gone. Playing well. Playing really well so far. Right, another throw-in for us. Hamilton to take another long one. Into the box. Aiming for Maglior, who's been left unmarked, and he scores at the second attempt. First attempt, he has a shot, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. But none of his defence help him. It comes back out to him, and he puts it in the net. 2-0. You watch this. Maglior's left unmarked. Half volleys it. Keeper makes a good save. No defenders are near him to back him up. That was a shame, but I'll take it. 2-0. Really good performances. If we don't get in the playoffs this season with this squad now, it'll be a travesty. After the debacle at Farsley, where we took over, where they played 12 games with 2 points. They hadn't won a game. We were nearly there, but we just run out of time. Let's go again second half. Let's demand more from them. Play more better. Carl Scott's not having a good game. We'll bring him off in a minute. He's on a 6.3 at the minute. Ryan does well at turn defender. Cross comes in there. Scott. And there's me. Just as I'm saying he's not having a good game, he steps up and scores his opening goal for Arbroath. Brilliant goal. The old commentator's curse, as they say, in the opposite direction. I'm just saying, I've got to bring him off. He's on a 6.3, but he makes a run from midfield like this and finishes on the volley to make it 3-0. So with that, I will make some changes. I know he's just scored. Let's take him off. Ross Wallace, let's bring him off from Watley, who can play there. And let's bring Muskie back into the team after his injury. Highlight does continue before the changes are made. Now the changes are made, we're free up and cruising. Right, they've got an attack. They give it away. Watley gets in there, wins the ball, knocks it long. Muskie's on the chase. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Comfortable. We'll win the ball. Magliore steps forward, wins a good header. I've got two great centre-backs in Magliore and Diacoma. I really have. Right, they've still got possession. It's highlight's still going on. Right, Hamilton's on the cover. Gives it to Magliore. Craig and Diacoma. Another long ball forward, and Muskie's been left to chase it down by himself. He does. He holds it up and he finds Ryan, and Ryan scores his 8th goal of the season, and that's 4-0. Brilliant goals. Brilliant performance. Two good performances from Arbroath. Look at that. The defender just stops. Muskie has all the time in the world. He's not closed down quick enough. The defence for Queen of the South is awful. Standing still. And it's 4-0. Brilliant performance from us. 7 shots, 6 on target and 4 goals. My assistant keeps telling me that my left wing back is being played out of position. It's because he's a left back. He's not normally a left wing back, but he's doing a good job for me. He's on a 6.9. I'm happy with that. 20 minutes to go. Long kick from the keeper, won by Martin. Watley spots the run from Ryan. Ryan's in, the defence has stopped again, and he scores his hat-trick goal, his 9th goal of the season. What a finish. Brilliant finish, 5-0. This series, if this is the first time you're watching the video, welcome by the way. This series is just to take one tactic, plug and play, from the forum, which is linked in the description below, and see where the actual tactic takes us, see where our journey takes us. Hopefully, different clubs all over the world, but could this be the opportunity with Arbroath that really kicks this series off? Take Arbroath into the Scottish Premier League and then see how we do, get a bigger job, and then just go from there. Right, we're still playing it. We've got 15 to go. We're comfortable at 5. 5-0. Keep a clean sheet. Bearing in mind, Queen of the South were 3rd coming into this game. Cragen plays a good ball. Hazano out the right wing back. Lost his block, but he gets a second opportunity. Paulet comes and helps him. Hazana to Watley. Hazana down the right. Cross blocked again. Comes in again. Ryan's shot this time is blocked. 12 to go. Game over. Outstanding performance. Andy Ryan, his hat-trick is on a 9.4. I'll show you his stats after the game. He's a winger converted as a centre forward. And he's just playing outstandingly well. 5-0 win. A brilliant performance. Absolutely brilliant performance. What more can you ask for? Let's see what Hearts do in their game. Hearts drew. So Hearts are now 5 points behind with a game in hand. Look at our goal difference compared to everybody else. Look at this. Gary Griffiths, a supporter on social media. Decent result. Decent match. On to the next one now. Decent? It's a 5-0 win. What's he talking about, decent? Talk about ungrateful. So this is Ryan. Let's praise his performance. Put an arm around him and say he was superb in front of goal. Look at this guy. That's his stats. Acceleration, finishing, first touch, composure, technique. It's all there. Work rate, pace. Brilliant. Brilliant player for me this season so far. Outstanding. So, let's have a look here, schedule-wise. Let's move through now. Scottish Challenge Cup 4th round. I've drawn Rangers reserves, by the way, which is not great. Anyway, I'm going to come through now. I'm going to play the big game against Hearts at the end of October. Ross County, followed by Hearts. We're going to play a few more games through, see where we're at, and hopefully we'll be doing well. If you enjoy the video, smash the like button for me, then subscribe to the channel, but make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss my videos come out, which is every day, 6 o'clock. Thanks for your support and thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.